That would have been bad. Maybe that would be good. Hey, good morning. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Whoop, whoop. Hey, Margie. Hey, Ellen. Hi, Diane. Hey, Io. Happy Friday. This week went by pretty dang fast, and I cannot believe it's Friday. It's chilly, but not as chilly as it was in the beginning of the week. Good evening. From Perth. Oh, wow. It's pretty late out there, isn't it? Um, yeah, it's Friday, so almost Saturday for you. You could tell us the future. I yesterday I was looking at some of the people on Facebook. Did any of you guys see the Northern Lights? I did not. I was in a sad place, so I didn't look now, but I kind of regret it. Because who doesn't like the Northern Lights? But a couple of my friends on Facebook took pictures and holy smoke, like the lights were super intense in some areas. Did any of you guys see it? Like it happened on Wednesday night, but some people were able to see it Tuesday night in some areas. Um, it looked beautiful. Hey, hello. So yeah, it looked really beautiful. I'm a sucker for Northern Lights. I've seen them briefly one time during a storm when I was really young, but I always wanted to travel just to see them because they just look magical. So yeah, I was kind of looking at other people's pictures of them, and one friend in particular, she showed me her pictures on Facebook, and I was just like, oh my god, I missed out. Um, I was doing that yesterday. I actually yesterday wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Um, I was thinking of my mom, of course, and I actually started initially I was going to just like kind of be in bed and like disconnect from everyone because that's what I was going to do. Like people, I had a lot of people messaging me, and thank you for everybody that was reaching out asking me how I was doing. Thank you for everybody that was like just with the well wishes and thinking of me. Like I truly appreciate it. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. It made me feel that there was people still there that loved and cared, and I can't thank you enough for that. Um Initially, I was gonna just like crawl in bed and just have like a blanket over my face and just not do anything. And then I was like, my mom would be really pissed off at me. So, um, she was a really funny person, and she also liked the fact that I sewed. But my mom, she was like a secret Star Wars fan. So I came downstairs and I kept thinking about her, and like my mom liked Baby Yoda, and she liked Star Wars. It was really funny because we didn't know really that she liked Star Wars that much until my sister started going through her things. My dad is a Star Wars fan. Me and my siblings learned about Star Wars through my father, but we had no idea my mom was a secret one. So I came downstairs and I was thinking about her, and I was like, you know what? Since I'm kind of disconnecting from social media, I'm kind of disconnecting from my phone, unless it's like my husband and my kids. Um, lem what would I make for my mom? My mom's favorite color is pink, and my mom likes luxurious bags. And when I think of luxurious bags, I usually go to the brown tone. So anytime I think of her, I make something that I wouldn't typically make myself, but this is what I made. I made the backstock Trailblazer. I used the Rolls Gold, and this, I don't know where I got this brown, but it kind of pulls. When it pulls, it gives these like pulled leather almost. And yeah, I had a lot of fun making this. Remember, I was just telling you how much not a fan of rose gold I'm not. So I did a few modifications like I always do. I usually do it on the inside. So in the inside, you have your zipper pocket. I made a cargo pocket. There is a slot for your computer. And then if you see there's something dangling there, I have where you can place like a water bottle or like your Stanley cup or whatever you have in there. And then I switched the top zipper to a size 3. I know you're going to be like, what? I notice when there is a zipper like this, that's a closure like this, if you reduce the size of the zipper from a 5 to a 3, you don't have any waviness and it comes out just super crisp and super clean. So it has a trolley sleeve so that we can put it in the back. You have your two where it can become a backpack or you can wear it as a crossbody. I thought this was cool. And you have your magnetic closure and of course your emblem. So I thought my mom would really approve of this. And I think she would like the fact that things lined up. I had very little of the pink too. And I think she would like the matching of the colors. So, yep, the Trailblazer. If you haven't made the Trailblazer, you really should. It is a very fun bag to make. I tell everybody it is, but no one really hears me out. It comes together really, really fast. After you're done putting the exterior panel together, everything just kind of bloop, bloop, bloops. And I like the little hints of the the hardware. So if you don't know who makes a Trailblazer, it's Backstock. I put the information of Backstock in the description box. So if you get out of if you're not familiar with Backstock, the Trailblazer, if you get out of the comment section and you go into the description box, all the information is always in there. If you ever are trying to figure out what information I'm talking about bags, I usually put all the information in the description box because things get lost in feeds all the time and then it disappears for some odd reason for like 72 hours, but the description box never does. The hardware from Alchemats, which is my ride or die, my favorite fandom hardware people is Olivia, who owns it, Alchemats. I did put her information in there. You'll see there is a website and a Facebook group, but I cannot stress this enough. Olivia is not on the demand. She has collections that come out and then she does pre-orders and occasionally she does have retail. You can always email her and ask her if she has something and she may or may not, but she's not on demand and it's kind of like you have to pay attention to see when her site is open to see what is on sale or what is for pre-order to see what's available. It's not like a regular retail like like Indo Love Creation where they always have like a swivel hook. It's based off of supply and demand kind of scenario. So with that being said, those are the two things. I do have them both in there. Thank you so much. The Trailblazer is one of my favorite bags. And to be honest with you, it's one of my favorite sellers. Like my husband, as soon as he sees that bag, he's like, it's going to sell. This is a bag style that typically doesn't stay in my inventory very long, whether it's in Etsy or whether it's in a convention. People love this bag style because it looks very sleek. It's not too big, but it just really appeals to people. This has to be my favorite bag from Bagstock. It's just a very beautiful bag. Now, it is a hardware muncher. You have to think, you have to have you're having two straps, and depending if you do a crossbody strap, that could be three. Three straps. You have one, two, three, four zipper pulls. You have two, three, four either D rings, rectangle rings, triangle rings. It takes a lot. And then purse feet. It two magnets. like it consumes a lot of hardware. So, and it consumes a lot of vinyl on top of that. It's a hardware muncher. Yeah. Yeah, Gary, I'm gonna keep it real because some people are gonna be like, "Oh, I love making this bag." This is the reason why if you do make this bag and you do sell it, please don't sell it at a low price point because by the time you put all that hardware in it, you're just like, "Damn, damn." Damn. But my secret for this, because I get a lot of people asking me when I make it, how do I get it smooth? Is yeah, I do a size 3 because in the pattern she tells you to sew the zipper down with a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. But if you're doing this with a size 5 zipper, there's a probability that your zipper may be a little bit wavy if you don't starch it or do something. I notice if I do a 3, one like a size 3 zipper on something like this, then it works better. And I also, if you sew from the lining out, like trusting your bobbin, and a lot of people don't trust their bobbins. This is something that I truly believe that you need to practice on and practice with the pouch or whatnot. Your bobbin tension should be just as good as your top tension. You will have a nice and smooth, no fuss, no muss, and it opens and closes just as well as a size 5. Do I need to do another another thing? Because you're constantly pulling down on the lining while you're doing the top stitching. So you're making sure, you're ensuring that lining does not swoop up into that zipper. So I actually prefer for this particular bag because it is so heavy that I'm sewing from the lining side, so I'm ensuring that I'm using my force, my tension to make sure that lining matches at the same points as the exterior. The exterior is going to do its thing because it's heavy. The lining wants to creep up. So for me, I always do it this way. No, I don't have, and if someone's going to ask, no, I don't have a tutorial on this one. I probably can ask the mirror and she'll be like, yeah, go do it. But this would be a long video because there's a lot of components. Does it go smoothly and fastly? In my mind, it does. I did finish this in a day. After I was done moping, I made some coffee. I came down at 10 and I cut everything out. And then I think I was finished by 3 something. That was with interludes of going to cuddle with Loki and stuff. So he's my emotional support puppy. You would cuddle with him too if you're around here. He likes to cuddle and he understands big spoon or little spoon, just so you know. If you need a cuddle, Loki's like, yeah. So, and then, but before I cut out, anyone that knows me, if you're ever in my room, it'll take me an hour and a half to figure out fabric. I don't know what's wrong with me. So, yeah. So I had very little of this, and I don't know where I got this. There was no label. It was not with a bunch of fabric that was with other fabric. So this, and this kind of just happened. I like the way it turned out. And I got to use rose gold, and we just talked about earlier this week that I'm not the hugest rose gold fan. Let's see. This pink vinyl is from Alchemats, and that information is, again, it's in the description box. And again, unfortunately, it's not on demand. So you would need to wait to be a part of the group, be active, see when there's going to be retail and if they're going to have it. And sometimes I'm not saying flood Olivia with your wants. If she does have something available, sometimes she'll say yes, but you have to ask, and kindly ask and not demand. Like, Olivia is my friend and I will regulate for her. Let's see. Yeah, he understands Bixby. He's weird. He's like mother, like puppy, like mother, like puppy. Like, it's, thank you, Margie. Please thumbs up. Thank you. Yeah, the zip is good. So, like, if you have a pouch and you're like, why is it always wavy? Just one day for giggles, go I don't know about you because a lot of people don't buy size 3, but if you have a size 3 zipper, just one day, just put a size 3 in and do the top stitching, putting the piecing together with a size with a size 4 zipper, it'll throw you completely off. Or try understitching instead of top stitching with your size 5, and you'll be like, what is this witchcraft that I made? It'll make a difference. Like, because top stitching sometimes can create some waves too. It's just something I've noticed over the years. I made a lot of Trailblazers. I think this is like my 80th. I stopped counting after 65. So yeah, this will be the first pink one. Yes, the pattern asks for you to use foam. I use everything the pattern asks me to use. And I'm a big Biani foam. I'm also our foam lover. I like foam, period. I have foam all throughout my thing. I do not, and it's light because of that. Again, I cannot stress this enough. Only time I use Decaville light or heavy is if I'm testing, because when you test, you have to do what the pattern asks you to do because you're testing it. I'm not a huge fan though. When I'm not testing a bag, I will try to do anything and everything not to use Decaville light. It does have places for it, but I just find it wrinkles and it adds unnecessary weight to the bag. And a lot of people nowadays have issues like my back hurts or I have shoulder pain or I don't want to add more weight to a bag that already weighs more. So a lot. I'm not a huge fan of it. Yeah, I love foam just period too. And the bounce back is cool because if somebody has this in their car and they put like, I don't know, their suitcase on it and it crumbles, it's just gonna slowly bounce back. So I don't know. And I love I want to know where I got this vinyl because look at the crinkles on this thing. It crinkles like it's leather. What is going on here? I don't, the more I use it, the more I'm like, I feel, I low-key was looking at this leather, like I felt like someone really like skived a leather hide too much and then put a, like, a canvas backing. Like, I, this, I know that's impossible, but that's what it felt like. I'm like, I don't know where this came from. It was all the way in the back. I don't know where it came from. What's the backing on the brown vinyl? Just regular canvas, like any other vinyl. Like most, not like marine vinyl, but like just like regular canvas. It was pretty thick, but not too thick. I mean, when I top stitch, it's just regular canvas. I have no idea where it came from, and I know you guys want to know. I do too because I want to get some more. And does it come in other shades? If it only comes in this shade, you would be seeing a boatload of bags in this color. I have no idea where it came from. And normally I'm pretty good at knowing where my vinyls are from. Like normally I'll be like, hey, I got it from this place, this place, this place. I have zero clue where this came from, but I want some more. um, I did keep samples so that way if I go to places and I don't know, it's really, really pretty. And I think it goes really good with the pink. It looks really nice. And it looks really, really nice with the rose gold. Like, yeah, I like it a lot. And then I tied it in. I use a waterproof canvas for all the connectors so that way I didn't have to use any interfacing. I like to do that because waterproof canvas has no give, no stretch, and it really does reinforce really well. And again, I do put, this is where I would put Decaville light is on the back side and the inside of the other side of the connectors. So it has something to attach to. So that it can't pull through. I do that, so that's double reinforcement. So I'm really excited about this bag. I like the straps too. The straps look good. The two-tone straps. Whoever gets this bag they got a labor of passion and crying and then joy. So no one can say that we don't work off of our emotions. Um, yeah, so today's going to be fun. Today, in Patreon, if you're not aware, I do have a Patreon. In my Patreon, we do sew-alongs, and we take sew-alongs and we modify it. This year, which we're coming to a conclusion, is like once a month we have interviews, and we also have level up classes. The level up class this month is actually pretty fun because it is actually going to be a very, 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 it's not, I don't want to even call it a pattern, but a small thing that you can make with scraps that you can give to people or sell or whatever, that I have been doing for years, but I've never really shown people how to do. And I was like, why haven't I shown anybody? And I kind of elevated it, and I'm going to show it. It's a free project for everyone on my Patreon. And we have that today. We're having my Patreon people are getting an interview with someone that is a friend of mine, and someone that I truly admire her, not only for her patterns, but more, I've always, before her patterns, I think she is one of the baddest bag makers. Like, her bags to me are like, we're not worthy, we're not worthy. But on top of that, when she makes pictures, takes pictures, or does like shorts, reels, or anything, it looks like Peter Jackson's um videos. You're watching it, you're like, when does the movie come out? And you're like, wait, it is Instagram. She's promoting the bag. Like, she makes Instagrams like you're waiting for the next Jurassic Park. Like, you're just like, they're very good. So when I asked her to come onto my channel, I asked her to come onto my channel for two things. One, to explain to it, I I asked each person to come on for different things. So this time for my Patreon people, I asked her to come on to explain what do designers look for a person to test for them, whether they're a beginner or advanced. What kind of skill sets do they look for? And um, I think this is an important question because I've had people ask me, no one's ever asked me to be a tester, or how do I apply to be a tester? And I've had where people ask me, in my slide into my DMs, can you be a tester? I've applied to be a tester. I've been rejected. I've been accepted. And I have I have information I can give, but it's weird when you're the Patreon teacher. Like, they accept what you say, but it's great when another teacher comes in and says, um, hey, that look at this. We have this information I can provide to you. So my guest speaker is going to be talking about what they look for designers. Designers look for people who could test for them and whatnot. She's also going to explain to them about photography, which I feel like is important whether you're going to be looking to be a tester or selling your bags. You can have the best bag in the world. Your bag can be better than everybody's that you've ever seen. But if you take a crappy photo, nobody's going to notice it. And it's not about taking a photo that has all the fluff and fur and everything. It's about getting a clear, crisp shot and like being able to like show your bag off. So I asked her to come on for these two very specific reasons. One, she takes one of the best cinematography photos I've ever seen, but she also takes exquisite still shots. Um, so I asked her to come on for these two reasons, and I'm really excited that she can come on for this. If you haven't heard me talk about my Patreon before, I've had people come on a reference to accounting. I had people come on a reference to explaining cork and its preference. I had people come on explaining to them how to stay authentically themselves in the society that wants us to conform to one personality. I've had people come on explaining how to do price points in our society, how to create, how do you start pattern designs, how do you start, different things. I feel like this year I wanted to give to the people who subscribe to me all the information they could possibly get, whether they want to become a YouTube content creator or Instagram content creator, whether they want to start their own business, whether they want to start selling it in person. I wanted to give them all the information they could possibly get so they can start doing whatever they need to start. That was my goal this year, and I feel pretty proud that I think I feel blessed that I have enough friends that are like, "Yeah, I'll help you. What time do you wanna do this interview?" And I feel pretty proud that I'm able to give this information to people, on my platform so that they can start their journey. Um, and I'm pretty sad that this next month is the last month and there's no more. There'll probably be like tutorials here and there, like interviews here and there, but I think I've had a whopping I mean, I have had some pretty cool people on for just like interviews, and I feel tremendously blessed and thankful that I have really cool friends. Um, yeah. So today's person is really exciting. I personally like am awed of her photos, so I cannot wait till she comes on. So that happens today at noon, and I'm really excited about that. Meanwhile, I'm going to try to pick out fabric because I'm trying to start for my projects that I'm going to do this weekend. I haven't decided yet. Um, I haven't decided yet what projects I'm going to be doing this weekend. I know I have to start getting this behind me ready. My Christmas box from Sally Tomato should be here today. So I don't know if you guys got the holiday box from Sally Tomato. Mine is on shipped and it's out for delivery. So yeah, there's that. So you guys will see that. And so it begins. Shanova's impatiently waiting for December the 1st. So that's what I'm doing today is I'm trying to get things organized. I made one Molly Caddy and then I'm going to be making another one. The little clip bowl. This little sucker carries a lot of clips. And I have it looks like mine's because it has lines. It looks like a little robot face. So if I put it on like a head, anyway, like a little body. So that's what my plans are today. So that's all I got for you today. Tomorrow is sleep in Saturday. So I hope any of you guys are gonna have a fun and productive day today and do what you want to do. If you get to sew today, just have fun and remember to hold your loved ones close. And I will see you guys on Sunday, okay? I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.